Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Roman Reigns made his return at SummerSlam 2024 and immediately cost Solo Sikoa the undisputed WWE Championship match against Cody Rhodes. However, Paul Heyman recently dropped a potential hint that Rhodes, not Sikoa, could be Reigns' main target. Shortly after helping the American Nightmare, the former Universal Champion had a stare-down with his arch-nemesis. Roman Reigns also mouthed that it is only a matter of time before he reclaims the gold from Cody Rhodes. Just before SmackDown aired this week, Heyman shared a clip on his Instagram story showing Rhodes and Reigns stare down at the biggest party of the summer. The Wiseman is known for giving spoilers in the sports entertainment juggernaut, and this could be another one, indicating a future feud between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Interestingly, the original Tribal Chief returned to the Blue brand this week and continued his onslaught on the Solo Sikoa-led bloodline. While he managed to take down Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, Sikoa escaped with little damage. WWE veteran expected major star to be with Roman Reigns on SmackDown. While speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Smack Talk, Dutch Mantel felt that Cody Rhodes needed to be by Roman Reigns' side to take down the bloodline on SmackDown. Mantel further added that the angle would have made sense despite Rhodes and Reigns not liking each other. You know what I expected there with Roman taking on the other two guys? I expected Cody to halfway show up and they have the stare down in the show. Nothing changes, just Cody comes back and tries to get those two guys off Roman. He hates Roman, Roman hates him. Still, they could have helped each other. I don't think it would have hurt anything. That's what I expected. 2400 hours 07 onwards, it remains to be seen how the original Tribal Chief is booked in the coming weeks following his vicious assault on SmackDown. The roar of the crowd in the packed arena echoed through the night as the familiar opening strains of Roman Reigns' entrance music blared through the speakers. The Tribal Chief, the undisputed leader of the Bloodline and WWE's most dominant force, had returned after a brief hiatus, and the WWE Universe was on the edge of their seats, eager to see what lay ahead for the head of the table. Little did they know, Paul Heyman, Reigns' special counsel, had something up his sleeve that would send shockwaves through the WWE landscape. As Reigns made his way down the ramp, the intensity in his eyes was unmistakable. He was back with a purpose, and everyone could sense that something monumental was brewing. The crowd erupted in a mix of cheers and boos, the perfect symphony for a man who commanded both respect and fear. Reigns climbed into the ring, microphone in hand, but before he could speak, the camera cut to Paul Heyman, who was standing ringside with a sly grin on his face. Heyman had been by Reigns' side since his transformation into the Tribal Chief, serving as his mouthpiece and strategist. His words had often been as impactful as Reigns' actions, and tonight was no different. Heyman took a step forward, raising his own microphone, and the crowd quieted down, eager to hear what the master manipulator had to say. "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman," he began, his voice dripping with confidence. "And I am the special counsel to your Tribal Chief, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns." The crowd responded with a thunderous mix of reactions, but Heyman didn't waver. He knew the power he held, and he was about to drop a bombshell. "Tonight, you all have the privilege of witnessing the return of the greatest champion in WWE history," Heyman continued, his eyes gleaming with a hint of mischief. "But let me make one thing crystal clear, Roman Reigns is not just back to defend his throne. No, no, no. He's back to elevate the bloodline to heights that none of you could ever imagine." The camera zoomed in on Reigns, who stood in the center of the ring, his expression unreadable. The anticipation in the arena was palpable as Heyman paused, letting the tension build. You see, when Roman Reigns returned, he did so with a plan that will change the very fabric of WWE, Heyman said, his voice dropping to a low, almost conspiratorial tone. A plan that will make everyone, from the WWE superstars in the locker room to the fans in this arena, bow down to the Tribal Chief. The crowd buzzed with speculation. What could Heyman be talking about? Reigns had already conquered everyone in his path. Who could possibly stand in his way now? Heyman, ever the master of suspense, kept them waiting. For too long, the bloodline has been the target of jealous, envious individuals who can't stand to see greatness personified, Heyman declared, his voice rising with passion. But Roman Reigns is not just a champion, he is a leader, a visionary, and a conqueror. And in the coming weeks, you will all bear witness to the next phase of his reign. Heyman turned to Reigns, his expression one of unwavering loyalty. The tribal chief has made a decision that will solidify his legacy, that will ensure the bloodline's dominance for generations to come. Reigns, who had remained silent until now, finally raised the microphone to his lips. His voice was calm, measured, but there was an unmistakable edge to it. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of speculation, about what's next for the bloodline, Reigns said, his gaze sweeping across the arena. Everyone wants to know who's going to step up, who's going to challenge the throne. But the truth is, no one is ready. No one is prepared for what's coming. The crowd's anticipation reached a fever pitch as Reigns continued, his words laced with a chilling certainty. I'm not here to just hold onto this title. I'm here to build an empire. An empire that will stand the test of time. And to do that, I need the right soldiers by my side. Heyman stepped closer to Reigns, his eyes locked on his tribal chief. Roman Reigns has made his choice, Heyman said, his voice trembling with excitement. And that choice will be revealed very soon. The arena was electric with speculation. Who could Reigns be referring to? Could it be a new member of the bloodline, or perhaps a shocking alliance with a current WWE superstar? The possibilities were endless, and Heyman was savoring every moment of the mystery he had created. But that's not all, Heyman added, his grin widening. Roman Reigns has also decided to take matters into his own hands. There are those who have been conspiring against the bloodline, those who think they can undermine the power and influence of the tribal chief. And Roman Reigns is going to deal with them personally. Reigns' expression hardened as he spoke directly to the camera, a warning to anyone who might be foolish enough to challenge him. I've heard the whispers, the plotting, and the schemes, Reigns said, his voice deadly serious. But let me make one thing clear, I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner. And when the time comes, I will deliver the final verdict. The crowd erupted in a frenzy of speculation, and Heyman could barely contain his glee. He had expertly planted the seeds of doubt, fear, and anticipation in the minds of everyone watching. The WWE Universe was now on high alert, waiting for the next move in this intricate game of chess that Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman were playing. As the segment came to a close, Reigns and Heyman stood side by side, the perfect embodiment of power and manipulation. The message was clear, Roman Reigns was back, and he had a plan, one that would leave an indelible mark on WWE history. As the screen faded to black, the WWE Universe was left with more questions than answers. What was Roman Reigns' next move? Who would stand with him, and who would fall before him? Only time would tell, but one thing was certain, Paul Heyman had dropped a spoiler that would keep everyone talking for weeks to come. And in the world of WWE, that was exactly what the tribal chief wanted.